Greetings from one of the more beautiful places in all of Europe, if not the world. I am in Tallinn, Estonia, and that's Tallinn. And ask most people where the Tallinn is, or even Estonia for that matter, and they haven't a clue. But for me, it's a place that I've wanted to tour for, I can't remember how long. Somewhere back I first heard about this country, and something about it intrigued me. I don't know whether I was reading about it in a Sunday newspaper travel section, or I was on a plane and reading the little magazine in the back of the seat in front of me. But what's most beautiful about this city is the Old Town, which you see right behind me. I'm at the gates, one of the several gates entering in the Old Town. And this Old Town, I may be mistaken, but I think it's the largest and the oldest and the most well-preserved old town in all of the world. So I had a chance to walk through there yesterday to kind of get a feel for it, and it really is a magical place. There are all types of lots and lots and lots of restaurants, but not just any restaurants. The restaurants are in the old style, like you were here back in the Middle Ages, and there's different characters walking around the streets dressed up in that era, if you will. So it's really a magical place, and I am so fortunate to be here, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you. As you're walking up to the gates of Old Town, there is a flower market, and would almost feel like you're walking through a little town in Holland with all the flowers, but this isn't Holland, this is Tallinn. And I'm going to go on inside this entryway to the Old Town and see what surprises might be inside. So you never know what you're going to look at that. There's a McDonald's with a McCafe, no doubt. Well, that's a pleasant surprise for sure, because I haven't had breakfast, and a cappuccino sounds very, very good right now. So I'm going to go inside and have a nice cappuccino and a little breakfast before I take you on the rest of the tour of Old Town in Tallinn. Continuing along my way in Old Town, I came to this area here, and you can see the old buildings. And then just across from me is the, I believe this is called the Old House. And it is a, I think it's a, well, there's a lot of landmarks here, but it's a restaurant. And outside in front of the restaurant is this cart. And the girl in the cart is preparing almonds, I believe. Famous almonds. So we're going to take a look and see what she's doing here. And they're quite willing to give you a taste. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
You may have a taste over there.
Thank you. You are now going to be on YouTube tonight.
Okay, nice to know.
And the whole world is going to see you. What is your name?
My name is Silelis.
What is it?
Silelis.
Silelis. That's, and you are from Estonia, no doubt.
Well, yes, I guess it's not that popular outside Estonia.
And what are you making?
I'm melting the sugars and the spices right now. Here are 4 different sugars, 16 different spices. And then I'm going to add the almonds, and they're going to be like this.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, thank you. Continuing on my way, I came across this building. It was built in 1681, which would make it, 400 some years old. And then just to the left of this building, there is a sign called the Old Hansa. And this is a old restaurant. I'm going to see if I can't take you inside. And this is you can see the menu for this old restaurant here. And maybe I can take you inside and show you. So probably exactly what you would see if you were here. Hello. Probably exactly what you would see if you were here living in that 400-year-old house across the street. It's very beautiful. This is just one of many, many restaurants here to have dinner. The food here is good.
The food is delicious.
It's the best restaurant in Tallinn Old Town?
Absolutely, it's the best restaurant
Okay.
in Estonia.
In Estonia?
Absolutely.
Well, I will have to come back later and have something to eat. And what would you recommend?
I would recommend the elk. The elk is delicious.
The elk?
Yes.
Oh.
This house has been built on wild animal meat. So.
Wild animal meat.
Absolutely.
Okay, and can I eat with my fingers?
Be my guest.
Thank you. This is a restaurant that I was in yesterday, and it is right out of the Middle Ages. I'm going to take you inside. It's early morning, so there's nobody in here eating. They're just getting set up for the day. And I'm just going to give you a little tour. Good morning. And here is the, this would be the oven. I believe that would be the oven. And you can see they've got some coins up on the wall. And the smell in here is just fantastic. Just really, really nice smell. And you can see the old stone, and then the tables. And if I continue my way through, there's another dining area back here. What a treat it is for me to be here. And the another interesting thing here is the toilet. And you ask, what's interesting about the toilet? Well, there's your toilet. So let's continue on with the tour of Tallinn. All right, so I decided to have breakfast here, and what better thing to have for breakfast than a little moose soup with my cappuccino from McDonald's. And what are these here? Pie? And which one is your favorite? Is that spinach?
They are all very bad.
Let me have a spinach. Wonderful. So this is only €2, yes?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so I will enjoy my breakfast. Thank you. So there you are looking at the very top of the steeple, if that's what it's called, at the town hall here in the main, I think this is the main square in Old Town. And if I zoom out, it'll give you some perspective. And there is the town hall, which you can go in and take a tour. And it's rather early here in the morning. I think a lot of the tourists and locals alike are sleeping in. And all throughout Europe, as you're walking around, you'll see young ladies like this one or gentlemen that are standing outside, and they want you to come in and eat in their restaurant. Yes? You want me to come and eat in the restaurant?
Yes, everybody understands.
Oh, this is the grill house. Okay. Maybe for dinner. I have to go have breakfast first. But anyway, so this is the main square here. And I'll just pan around a little bit and give you a shot of the different buildings here. I was talking to somebody last night about that lives here in the Old Town, and while it may seem wonderful, the individual was telling me that she can often come home and find people drinking on her doorstep. So this is can be a bit of a party place, from what I understand. There is the one of the dragons coming out of the wall of the town hall here in Tallinn, Estonia. All right, I think I found my way up to a popular to the entrance of a walkway that'll lead me up to a popular viewing area of Tallinn, and I'm going to go up there and check out the view. You can see the building right there, and the entranceway right into the part of the Old Town that'll take me up there for that site. That right there is the mosaic of Jesus on the front facade of the Russian Orthodox Church here in Tallinn, and that is this church is probably the most noticeable building here in Tallinn when you look at a picture of the skyline. So if I zoom out, it gives you a nice picture of the top of the church, the domes, and then if I pan down a little bit, you can see the detail of the work there on the carpentry. And there's another tile. And then just over to the right of this building is another building, and I believe this is the government building here in Tallinn, be it the, well, I'm not sure what you would call it, the parliament or the castle or something like that. Excuse me, I should do my homework before I do these videos, but I just kind of like wing it. But anyway, you can see that building there. So we're going to take a right on this street and go up and look at the view of the Old Town Tallinn from the top of the hill. And here's another view of the other side of the church. This church was built about 110 years ago. This Russian Orthodox church. So we'll go on inside and take a look. Okay, you just never know who you're going to run into here in Tallinn. There is the one and only Shrek. Hello, Shrek. So he is posing for pictures with people on his donkey. So I'm going to continue on and find my way over to the view of the Old Town from up here on top of the hill. And that building that I was looking at earlier, that I didn't know the name, that is the Parliament here in Estonia.
My heart and it's sorry to pardon. Oh baby, you done me wrong. Don't come running to me, I know I'm done, I like it.
Something tells me on a Friday or Saturday night you'll find this guy at the local karaoke bar here in Tallinn.
A fool for your loving no more. I'm so tried, I'm trying, all of a sudden I'm crying. A fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more.
So if there were ever a video that might go viral that I take, this could be it.
No more, no more.
Maybe I'll buy the CD. Here's another church up here on the top of the hill, overlooking the Old Town of Tallinn. If I come across here, there's a gal selling, looks like almonds again, trying to fight off the pigeons. What do you have?
Almonds, cinnamon.
Cinnamon almonds?
Yes, you can try.
Oh, okay, I will try. What is your name?
Katja.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You will now be on. My name is Tom. I'm from San Francisco.
Oh,
So,
okay. And try this one. Sweet pecans of orange.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Tallinn is very nice.
Thank you.
It's almost as beautiful as you.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's a gentleman and he is demonstrating, I believe, how they made old coins in the past. So, hello Oliver.
Coins.
You're making coins.
Yes, and these are the coining dice that I'm using. Here you can see the city's, the oldest church, the St. Nicholas Church.
Yes.
And then those two coining dice have the name of the hill where we are. In the middle there are two different coat of arms. This particular one is 150 years old. It symbolizes a soldier with a shield. And then this is 300 years old. It symbolizes the church.
And this is how they would make the coins back in the old days.
That's exactly the same way how the coins were made in the medieval time. And I can demonstrate you. I, for example, take the middle one.
So you will be on YouTube tonight, Oliver. Okay, so you're going to demonstrate, huh?
Here, so this is the first
So they would put this inside there like that.
Then I take a piece of copper token with no information, place it here on top, and the other side will be the city skyline. And therefore I have here the hammer, and then I don't miss.
They take the hammer,
make a swing,
and bring it down.
And a hit.
Wow!
And here now you can see the end result. So on one
and then
side
you have the coin.
Skyline, and the other side is also ready. So on only one hit, and then it's got both sides. So here you can see the name of the hill where we are, Trompia. In the middle it's got the old coat of arms. So here you can see the head and the shoulders and the shield in front of him. And on the bottom the old historical Domus Reval that hasn't been mentioned for several years, 200 years, because administratively it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
It also includes the year number 877, which was the last year when this name was used. Back in the 19th century, where there were two cities existing. The fourth part was Reval and the upper part was Domus Reval.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, and continuing along to the overlook of the Old Town of Tallinn, there's some gentlemen playing some nice music. Gives us a real nice backdrop. By different postcards and everything up here. Quite a few tourists up here. And there you see a contrast between the rooftops of the Old Town and the skyline of Tallinn with the port back behind. And there are ships that come in and out of the port all day long, taking people to places like St. Petersburg and Finland, Helsinki, and Stockholm, Sweden. It's a very nice day today. A little overcast, breezy, not too cold, and it's a welcome relief from all the humidity that I've been experiencing on my travels. See if I can zoom in on the ships over there. They call them ferries. They look like ships to me. And my hotel is just to the right of that big ship that you're looking at right there on the water. Beautiful view of Tallinn Old Town. So from the Old Town back to the port where my hotel is, and that will wrap up this short tour of Old Town in Tallinn, Estonia. That's my hotel there, the City Hotel Portus. Not a fancy smancy hotel, but it certainly served the purpose for a good night's sleep. So 4 more nights here in Tallinn, and I've decided that I'm probably not going to take the ferry over to Helsinki. From what I understand, Helsinki is just another big modern city, and I'd rather rent a car and maybe tour the countryside of Estonia. So we'll see. It's still early in my long weekend here, and anything could happen.